Well, the forecast is ugly in Houston, but we're bringing you tonight's game under the roof of Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Leading off tonight.
And now in the box, Luis Arias. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the first offering. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 count.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, Greg Allen.
Next up, Greg Allen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now at the plate is Francisco Lindor. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor, number 13 for him on the year, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this one at 271. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
In now, Miles Straw.
The 7th fielder.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll enter play with an average of .311 with 19 homers and 49 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Striding in for Houston, Max Kepler. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. The 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's only 1 for 10. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. That's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. David Dahl to the plate now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 29 driven in. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. A ball and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Corey Lee digging in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. From the belt, the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Straw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2-1 Houston.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Michael Chavis now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
On the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. Their chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Vance Vizcaino. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in is Greg Allen. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 2-1. So now into the box is Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Dahl. He's there and records the first out. Striding forward now is the DH. Max Kepler worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Allen is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lifted into center field. Allen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. DeYoung gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Still 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Bart waits on it. One down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Standing in now, Corey Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 4, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in will be Joey Bart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. The 1-0.
Get down 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Michael Chavis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-0. Popped up. Hosmer is right there. 2 gone.
Up next
Now to the plate, Vance Vizcaino flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. So now to the plate, Miles Straw. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Alex Bregman is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready now is Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last AB. first delivery to him. And she'll take a look at ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 3-2. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the sixth. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next, it'll be Greg Allen, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Three-twos are scored here in inning number 6. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Francisco Lindor stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on the way. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Lee is there and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 3-2. And now Max Kepler. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away.
Now back.
And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Counted 3-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
In there at the letters 0-1. From the stretch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Paul DeYoung. It was a walk in his last trip.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Hosmer has room in foul territory. One away.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled off.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Arlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So here is Corey Lee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Corey.
From the stretch. got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah.
1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Kyle Tucker. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in
Number
next,
3.
Miles Straw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Count even now at 1-1. Straw is off at first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
The payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1, here it is. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. The 3-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out, bases loaded. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Eric Hosmer would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. The payoff pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make him pay. 8th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 3-2. Keone Kela will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chavis is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Vance Vizcaino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1.
Down 21.
And it's fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a line drive. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
At the plate, Greg Allen, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got it.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Scott Oberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Eric Hosmer.
And now the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Nick Whitgren will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1 for count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Bregman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The next twin up, David Dahl. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. First offering on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The pitch.
Ball.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. In now, Miles Straw, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now first for the Astros, number 4.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Arise is there. 2 down. Matt Strom takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Yordan Alvarez will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Astros leave 1, still tied 3-3. Garrett Hampson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. We are into extra innings, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Here's the first pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw goes to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Now at the plate here is Michael Chavis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1. This is foul right side. Skied into straightaway right. Hampson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Vance Vizcaino. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hampson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. Score remains tied at 3-3. So stepping in is Alex Bregman, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nick Whitgren earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the...